You've seen all about the Jimny on Evo India. We've done some extensive road trips in it. We've given you a lot of off-roading tutorials on mud, on snow and ice, on rocks. But now we're here in Goa for the ultimate expression of off-roading, the Maruti Suzuki RocknRoad 4x4 Masters. It's here where we separate the men from the boys. The best off-roaders in the country are here competing for a trophy, for a grand prize, and they are here for bragging rights as well. Welcome to Evo India. I'm Anand Mohan. Let's get this competition started. Now hold on, before we bring to you the drama of the finals, let me introduce to you the finalists. Arguably the most high-profile competitor at 4x4 Masters, one everyone wants to beat, is Gurmeet Virdi. Gurmeet needs no introduction in off-roading circles.
I'm here in Goa for the Maruti Suzuki RocknRoad finale, and I'm very excited to be a part of this amazing event. And I'm qualified from Chandigarh, and the best part is I'll be competing with 15 more qualifiers from all over the country, and I think I've seen the videos, all are very amazing, and it will definitely be a good fun and great competition.
That's right, straight from the start, Gurmeet has a big target on his back. Who can beat him? Who can give him a run for his money? Let's dive into our next competitors. There's more than just one target in the finals. Prem Kumar from Kerala is one of them. Prem started off-roading at the age of 18.
I started off-roading my childhood and I participated Himalayan Rally. In 2017, I was the winner of Himalayan Rally winner. So transmission from Gypsy to Jimny is very comfortable. There's no power steering in Gypsy, and riding comfort, suspension, everything is better.
Manav is from Delhi, owns a gaming company and loves fast cars and off-roading in equal measure.
It was my first ever time doing any kind of off-road event. The worse the road, I think, the more the funnest. So I really enjoy going at like decent pace on really crap roads, I think. That's my vibe.
Bhargav is a software engineer from the land of software engineers, Bangalore. Too cliche, right?
First time in Goa, so 16 people, I'm sure the competition is going to be much more, and everybody is seriously going to compete. They're just running to just slam that stopwatch. Great thing that the first RocknRoad event, I made it here. So I'm going to do my best and let's see how it goes.
From Goa, we have Yashwit. He loves the playground that Goa is for off-roading. Yashwit drives the Jimny everywhere, including regular engagement of 4x4 on a trail somewhere in Goa.
Off-roading is not about competing with the opponent, I feel. It's more about your skill and how you apply your presence of mind in the tricky situations, and also how you maintain your composure. Once that whistle blows, once you hear the 1, 2, 3, go, the adrenaline starts pumping. And when that happens, you don't think. You don't think what's going to happen next. You just do what you see and what your brain is subconsciously telling you to do, and it just happens.
Ashish comes from Bangalore, where his day job is a cybersecurity auditor. But ask him what he loves most and he'll tell you it's driving.
I think in Bangalore, it's your known city. You have been there for 10 years. You know the people around there. So I think it's a bit of comfort. But now here, when you have the best of the best across 8 cities coming together, I think the biggest challenge is to really stand neck to neck with the rally champions, with the people who have competed internationally. So I think right from the terrain, which is different in Goa, and to the competitors who are from very varied background and very different levels of skill set, I think that's what I'm looking forward to.
Mihir was a kid, all of 8 when he started racing cars. He has competed internationally as well. Now he's involved in his family business but continues to balance his passion for motorsport.
I'm a rampant off-road guy, so I always like to go off-road. So every time we have the terrain in and around Mumbai, so I'm always playing with these cars off-road, and I happen to have a Jimny.
And when this championship came up, I said I have to sign up and I have to go check it out. So yes, again, the motorsport will help. You know, I've had rally under my belt, circuit, single-seaters, professional drifting and all of that. So I think I'm going to try to stitch them all together and let's see what we can do tomorrow.
Ashwin is a garment manufacturer by week and an off-roader by weekend. He loves to modify his cars and go off-roading in the rocky landscapes of Kerala.
Actually, I don't have any targets for tomorrow because all are well known national champions are here, rallies are here. So I'll perform my level best. Let's see what happens.
So here's how the finals is run. There are 4 stages in the finals. Each competitor drives on each stage. They get a total of 15 minutes on each stage. As the clock starts, they hit the start button, they start driving through the stage, and then they get a total of 15 minutes in which they have to complete the entire stage. If they hit a peg or they damage the car, there are negative points given. A total of 100 points is awarded if no damage happens or they complete the stage flawlessly. At the end of 4 stages, the points are collated and the final winner will be announced. Let's find out how it's going now. Of the 4 stages planned for the final, no 2 stages were alike. If one stage demanded speed, the other needed good axle articulation. The next one tested the technical skill of these finalists, and the last one was made of impossible angles. These stages weren't designed so that every driver could finish them. They were made so that there would be failures for at least a few. Now let's hear from the men behind 4x4 Masters, Shashank Srivastav and Ram Suresh Akila from Maruti Suzuki. They are the brains behind this, bringing Maruti Suzuki back to the off-roading scene with an elaborate plan to engage with enthusiasts around the country.
This time we had 200 participants total on those 8 cities. Finally, we have 16 here. Of course, what we intend to do in the future is to make it even bigger. So you could see many more cities included in this. As the number of Jimny owners grow and as the number of enthusiasts for off-roading grow in our country, so we think it's sort of a mission for Maruti Suzuki to actually create platforms where people can show their off-roading skills, they can develop those off-roading skills and then overall build that culture of adventure sports.
We are extremely confident of the Jimny and its capabilities. It's also globally acclaimed and known for its off-roading abilities, and that's why from day one we were quite confident, and hence you know, we've embarked on this journey of RocknRoad.
4, 3, 2, 1, go!
This is a tough trail, the toughest perhaps of all the trails they've encountered, and the smallest mistake will set them back. Tyre pressures are key to completing the 4x4 Masters. The organizers have kept it open for the competitors to choose their tyre pressures. What is the right tyre pressure? What's the wrong tyre pressure? Nobody really knows. They're trying to figure things out at each stage, but the competitors are holding their cards close to their chests. They don't want the others to know what they're running. But then, of course, this is going to be a very interesting strategy panning out.
Well, all I can say is I think I underestimated the stage. It was way more difficult. In fact, there was a climb, which is I think the 3rd climb, which I was very worried about that, you know, ye kaise hoga, but I never really got to that. On the 2nd climb only I got screwed up.
I don't know, it feels great. I mean, it was a tough stage, very narrow. I was trying to just save on the penalties because, you know, body damages carry penalties. So in a narrow track, that matters a lot. So of course my timing was not that great, but nevertheless, I There was 0 penalties, so that was great.
I did the first SS, which I opened SS4. So there were some narrow turns in which I got stuck over there. It's a hard luck for me today, I think. It's a part of the game, I got DNF over there. So I am planning to just walk the track again. The next SS is like I have to do SS1. I'll just walk the track and just see what lines I have to take. Let's see, hope for the best.
While the 4x4 Masters is all about driving skill and saving that Jimny till they reach the end, it is also about battling the elements. It's extremely humid here in Goa and the competitors are finding it really tough to stay hydrated and stay focused while they are out here off-roading on this track.
Probably the toughest stage we have come across till now, and this has been our stage 1. So I don't know what's coming up next, but yeah, it's tired us down dramatically. I don't know how many guys have done it. I think probably I'm the second DNF. There's another DNF coming up. I'm on electron right now. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, we can do some good driving here. That's what we're looking forward to. Not getting stuck like the stage 1.
A lot of dry leaves, so you have to take care of the car moving around, but that's something I love because of the disciplines I've raced before. That being said, so far we're up front. We've set a good time, we've set a benchmark, so probably penetrate in everyone's brain that we're here to make a point. And as I told you the other day, we're here to take it home. We're here to take the trophy home, and I have my friends who have come from Bombay whole night. I mean, it's emotional, it's good.
Going well. This was a tricky one, especially there's a turn at the end and it's a very, very sharp turn. There's a tree in between and you have to turn around it. So everybody is getting like 30, 40, even 60 penalties in this particular section. So I'm glad I got one penalty. Timing was not very good as I expected, but I'm okay penalty wise, so maybe.
मेरे को थोड़ा एक्सपीरियंस है वो हिसाब से मेरा चलाने का वो जो टेक्निक्स है वही हिसाब से मैं आ गया हूँ। मैं हर एक गाड़ी चलाया मैं ऑफ रोडिंग पे तो R&D करके इसको बनाया द बेस्ट व्हीकल, पेट्रोल व्हीकल पे द बेस्ट व्हीकल।
And that's the toughest climb at 4x4 Masters. It's a bit of a struggle. Some tactics need to be used, but the Jimny can make it in its stock form. It's incredible driving. This is really, really tough off-roading in a stock off-roader. And just look at the way the Jimny has climbed up that slope.
That's Jimny from Shillong, who has been selected for this. He's another experienced driver. But the Jimny, the way it is going through, these all 4 stages also, we had this task of designing something different in every stage. They have these climbs, drops. The terrain also is crazy. It looks very tough at sometimes. The easiest become tougher and the tougher ones become easier. It's all on the drivers and how these vehicles perform.
And that's a wrap at the first ever 4x4 Masters. Mihir Dharkar is the winner, followed by Shantanu Grover and Gurmeet Virdi. The competition was tough. The best off-roaders in the country came for one prize to go to RFC in Malaysia, and they have proved themselves here. It was a really tough track, but the Jimny pulled them through, and their skill, of course. Thank you for watching Evo India. See you next time.